That's it.
Brian's making banana bread to dip in his chocolate fondue, a retro dish Richard's worried will lack real impact.
Is it visually going to look stunning, this one?
It's going to look different. It's wacky bowls, sticks coming out with fruit on it, sticks with this chocolate. It's fun.
Brian's rival, Chris Fern, has conjured up playful, eye-catching dishes all week and is confident his box of lemon has the wow factor, particularly his lemon and licorice Battenberg.
Interesting. Lemon sponge, licorice sponge.
Black, black, yellow, yellow, black icing, white and outside. Yum, yum.
It's a striking colour and flavour combination that has rival Chris Bell worried. He's looking to impress with individual summer berry shots and buttermilk ice cream cones served in dry ice at the pass. But he's beginning to think he's played it too safe.
The other guys, it's really sort of both desserts I could see at a party, you know, whereas mine's maybe a little bit more relevant for a restaurant. But I mean, we'll see. Anything could happen.
One mistake could make or break each of them, and time is against them in the race to plate up. Chris Bell is first.
What's happening?
Just getting the bowl ready to serve the ice cream cones in. I've just got some elderflower and lemon essence in the bottom. Dry ice will go on, centerpiece of the table. Ice cream cone for everybody.
It looks really simple. It's in a mould. It's looking very restaurant-y. I just don't see the excitement in it.
But the excitement is still to come, in the form of berry shots and dry ice. With Richard looking on, he puts the finishing touches to his lemon curd tart.
On the pass in 1 minute.
And scoops his buttermilk ice cream into their awaiting cones.
I'm ready, let's go.
Time for his final flourish, the dry ice, activated by boiling water. But it isn't working.
Wow.
And believe it or not, it gets even worse.
It's not going to do it.
A mistake like this could cost him the competition.
Can't believe it.
And he's destroyed his ice cream cones in the process.
I think I'll carry this. Okay, oh, it's gone all soggy as well. Ooh. Let's go. Let's taste it quickly.
So without the dry ice, is Chris Bell's lemon curd tart spectacular enough to keep him in the competition?
Well, his ice didn't work.
Devastated for him.
I know, because that was going to be the wow factor.
You've been Mr. Consistent the whole week.
I know.
Would you change it all again if you had a chance?
I wouldn't change the dessert. I would just do it the way I know how to do it. You know, you got the sharing part right with the with the glass and the cone, and you know, having to cut the tart, help yourself to the berries. Execution let me down in this.
And just when he thought he'd hit rock bottom, another mistake rears its head.
Cheers.
Should it be cold?
I don't know, is it supposed to be cold or supposed to be warm?
Your fruit syrup should have been chilled.
Totally. Should have been ice cold.
Buttermilk ice cream.
I don't know if I like that buttermilk. I'm not getting anything else but buttermilk.
But could the main event, his lemon curd tart, redeem him?
Slightly buttery.
It's more as a cheese, really.
I don't know if this is ideal for sharing for families.
I think there is a bit of theatre. It just hasn't executed it properly.
Could this be Chris Bell's undoing?
One error sort of snowballed into half a dozen errors, and collectively just ruined the whole course for me.
Brian knows this could work in his favour. That's if he gets his dessert made in time. His chocolate fondue is up next and the pressure's on, as he's got a lot of different elements to bring together. And it's his last chance to impress a dubious Richard.
The juvenile sweet shop. Is this good enough?
I don't know. I have to see.
You have everything made, everything done. You happy with everything?
Just dressing here, a couple of minutes, concentrating.
There's no time for pleasantries when a place in front of the judges is at stake.
They've just pushed me out. They're full on, their heads down, completely focused.
Chocolate melted, he gets it into the fondue pot and arranges it on a tray with his rosemary shortbreads, meringues and many dippers. It's certainly fun, but is it special enough for the people's banquet?
This is the dish that's going to make me or break me, Richard.
Where do I start?
Wherever you want.
It ticks all the boxes as far as sharing's concerned, but is it elegant enough for a celebratory street party?
Dip the shortbread as well.
Tasting room.
Okay.
Time to find out if Brian's chocolate fondue was worth the risk.
The brief said sharing and interaction and fun. It ticked all boxes.
Happy?
The marshmallow. Yeah.
The chocolate is a little bit bitter. And it's overpowering. I can't taste that. I get chocolate and I get soft stuff. That's it.
What about his savoury rosemary shortbread?
Does this belong here? Just the biscuit, you know what I mean? I'm not too sure.
Sorry, you want to stick and dip into it. So
Yeah.
you've got a savouriness coming through the chocolate. That's why I put it on.
Yep. It is so sickening. You couldn't eat too much of
I need
it.
a lot of
It'd
that.
blow your head off. Huh? You collapse and start shaking.
You are fighting for a place on the banquet. Have you done it?
I want to say yes, Richard. I think this is a great dish. I think it's fun. That dish was always going to be a risk. It was always the wild card. It was the joker. It's crash or burn or sending me through the judges.
Thank you, chef.
Chris Fern is last to prove his worth. With 4 different lemon desserts to bring to the pass, will this dish prove to be too tall an order?
1, 2. 1, 2.
I hope it's thought through because there's a real danger that this could be just a big muddle.
What am I missing? Ice cream.
He pipes his lemon ice cream into its awaiting shells,
Are you on time?
Yes, chef.
slices his Battenberg and gets it into his presentation box, another creation he's brought in specially. With his lemon curd tarts and lemon meringues in place, he turns his attention to his sweet lemonade.
A little bit of soda water as well, gives it an extra kick.
Richard had better like lemons. It's certainly a feast for the eyes, but is it the perfect food to share?
So, proof's in the pudding. Custard tart of lemon. Cake. Come on.
Will Chris Fern's box of lemon secure him a place in front of the judges tomorrow? He's clearly given its presentation a lot of thought.
Fun, humour. Huh?
Brilliant.
But what about its flavour?
Is it all a bit too lemony?
Well, yeah, I'd agree with you there, but it is, I just wanted to base it on lemon, just like a whole plate of lemon.
You sure that was a good idea?
It's not bitter, but it's not very lemony. It's not great ice cream.
Some of the other elements are quite tart.
And what will Richard think of that unusual Battenberg?
Sherbet.
Sherbet on the outside. That will beat you up in the morning.
Should that be some cold?
It's not cold, is it?
It's a simple mistake, but could cost him his place in front of the judges tomorrow.
I would love to get through. I think I should get through. But who's to say, you can never say when, until Richard comes out and gives you that mark.
With their final courses delivered, there's nothing more the chefs can do but await their fate.
The only fortunate thing for me is that Chris Bell has not executed his dessert perfectly. Will that be to my advantage? I hope so.
They've cooked their hearts out for the chance to be at the People's Banquet.
Well, maybe Richard's seen something in the dish that has potential. I don't know what the man's thinking. But right here, right now, I'm not holding out much hope.
It's time for Richard to deliver his final verdict. One of these chefs is going home.
Hello, chefs.
Hello, Richard.
I'm going to start with Chris Bell. Chris, there was certainly a few errors on your dessert.
Big.
The buttermilk ice cream in the cone, the undressed fruits. You know,
Sloppy.
at your level.
Sloppy.
Brian, I think your fondue of chocolate, I kind of get where you were going, but it ended up a very large petit four tray, really. The chocolate, I thought, really missed a little bit of spice, taste. Could have been so many things, Brian, which you're well capable of doing. Chris Fearn, a lot of trickery in your presentation, a box, this and that. Not all the judges are so easily pleased. I did enjoy the Battenberg. But your custard mix was so bitter, it was almost inedible. And from you, I expect better.
Time to find out which two chefs will be cooking for the judges tomorrow.
So with the score of 7 points for his dessert, Chris Fearn, you're automatically through.
Thanks very much, boys. Thank you very much. Thanks, Richard.
Congratulations, Chris.
Thank you very much.
So that leaves two chefs with only 1 point between you both. With 4 points for his dessert, Chris Bell. And Brian McCann, 4 points as well for your dessert. Brian, unfortunately, I will be asking you to leave the competition. Chefs, well done and congratulations. I wish you all the best tomorrow.
Thank you very much.
Thanks very much.
Well done, lads.
Thanks, Brian.
1 point last year and 1 point this year. What do you do?
So, with the highest total scores, Chris Fearn and Chris Bell will be cooking for the judges tomorrow. Sadly, Brian must now leave the competition.
I put so much time and effort into this, so much passion. I'm so gutted to go home.
Coming up tomorrow, remaining contenders Chris Bell and Chris Fearn must go all out to impress the judges.
You're getting very flustered over there. What's wrong?
Never you mind. There's going to be no fooling these judges. Everything's got to be bang on.
Genuinely, I can't find anything good about it at all.
Getting past Richard Carrigan's one thing, but getting past these three, it's like Devil's 10, you know what I mean?